Hello, I'm Jordan and you're not, and this is my review summary thing on iZombie. But two things before I start it. One, I'm super ecstatic that Fox decided to renew Sleepy Hollow for a third season. If you saw my my video before my last one, the Snowfall one, I made a renew Sleepy Hollow video where I screamed my head off and my throat was all scratchy and shit. So, and then a few days ago they said that Fox has renewed it for a third season. I was beyond ecstatic. I was like stripping and I was like partying. I was getting all drunk. I was smoking crack. I was drinking my vodka. That's for Sleepy Hollow. Now, my second thing is that last night I finished watching Breaking Bad. I binge watched it the past few weeks, and I finished the whole thing last night. It was pretty good. It was very addicting, but the ending was bittersweet when I got to it. Now, onto the big cheese. I stutter. I'm sorry. Let's talk about iZombie. Now, some people might say, "Ugh, this looks so stupid." Shut up. You can suck it. This show was awesome. I'm so used to talking about movies. This is like the second time that I've ever reviewed a TV show series premiere. The first being Sleepy Hollow. So yeah, this is definitely, I can feel this is going to be my kind of show. It's got a zombie-ish emo hipster girl. It's got, I love murder mystery shows like Monk and Castle and Psych and all those other kind of murder mystery, TV shows. Oh, and Backstrom. I like Backstrom. They should bring Backstrom back. Oh, and Stalker. That's a good show too. Whatever happened to Stalker? Okay. Oh, and there was a scene where they're like doing some kind of haunted house. So it felt very Halloweenish. And if you know me, I love Halloween. Shook that shit up. Felt like this show should have been released in like late September or October. I mean, why it was released in March, I don't know why, but it just felt very, Halloween-ish-esque. Okay, so yeah, this could be considered a campy show or kind of cheesy, but that's what I love. I love campy, cheesy shit. So this girl named Olivia Moore, who people call her Liv. That's funny. So she has this fiance named Major. What kind of name is Major anyway? Oh, so she's like a doctor or a nurse or some kind of hospital worker person thing. And she goes on this boat trip or this little party on a boat, and out of nowhere, for some reason, these zombies start attacking them. I think they said there's some kind of drug there called Utopia or something, and she gets scratched by a zombie. And that's how she becomes what she is. She had dark brownish hair, but then after she got scratched, she got like really blondish, white, gray hair. She got really pale, like Tim Burton pale. And once a month, she has to eat a brain, or else she'll go like super zombie mode. So she buys ramen noodles and George Romero's Night of the Living Dead and Chinese food, because all hipster zombies love Chinese food and George Romero. Yeah, because Night of the Living Dead is in the public domain. Anyone can show it anywhere at any time. I could show it to you right now if I wanted to, but I don't feel like it. Okay, so there's this, someone was murdered. And then, she works at the medical examiner's office with Ravi something. One of those hard last names that you can't really pronounce. I'm not being racist, I'm just saying it was really hard to, like Baba Ganoush or something. Ravi. Okay, so Ravi Ravi, okay. He knows what Liv is, but he's keeping it under wraps. He's studying her, he wants to find out more about her. Keeping it on the down low. So there's this woman that's been murdered, and then Liv pretty much puts her brain matter and mixed in with like ramen noodles, and she eats it because she's zombie-ish. And then the police officer, African American named Babanou, Detective Babaloo, I don't know. He's looking into her murder and trying to help, figure out who killed her. And then Liv all of a sudden can see glimpses or memories of this woman's, because she has this woman's brain. It's very similar to Warm Bodies. If you're not seeing Warm Bodies, check that out. I was going to review Warm Bodies for Valentine's Day, but I ran out of time and I had other stuff and things to do. Sorry. Maybe I'll review that next year. But just know that I do like Warm Bodies. So, like, when she eats the brains, she can see glimpses and emotions and feel and see what the people have been through before they died. So, yeah, she has to say, well, Robbie told the Detective Babanou that Liv is psychic. That's the only way that she, could get away with it. So that's very kind of similar to Psych. That's the only way that, she can help, him with his investigation. So they kind of go around. Looks like they're going to be, partners. They kind of team up in the episodes to come. And she gets shot at at a shootout, and Robbie, operates on her, and it doesn't hurt her. She can't feel nothing, and she goes into like full zombie mode. Her eyes got like all black and creepy, and it was very. I think they went into like slow motion. That was awesome. So yeah, I can tell. This to me, I think it's going to be a really good series, and I hope it's a good series. This first season is going to contain 13 episodes, so it's going to be 12 more weeks of awesome. Well, I don't know if they'll probably split it like how they do with Sleepy Hollow and Dallas and other shows. Oh, and The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead only has 2 episodes left this season. I'm depressed. That's okay. That's what the Walking Dead spinoff is for, to tide us until the next season comes back. Hopefully Negan will show up. I want to see Negan bash some guy's brains in with his baseball bat. That's going to be gangsta. Okay, now, as far as grading, I guess, for right now, I would say, how about an A-? How's that do you? Just for the first episode, like an A- or B-ish. But I mean, you can tell it's going to be a cheesy, fun, good series. And the hipster emo zombie chick girl, she's going to be hot. If you're an emo hipster zombie chick between the ages of 18 and 60, and if you're undead, call me. You didn't call me. So yeah, if you missed the first episode, try to find it on the internet. Go to Hulu, whatever the crap you use, and check it out.